always taking action for you.
Hey, you may have noticed our Grant Me Hope search series. Each week we feature foster children in Michigan who are waiting to be adopted.
There are really special stories, but some children remain with the foster family, sometimes a relative. And one of these young people has a story that's being heard well beyond Metro Detroit. The Now Detroit's Alicia Smith explains from Detroit's West Side.
Princess Harmon is a 22-year-old communications grad of Michigan State University, a proud Spartan who's dreaming of opportunities ahead.
I like to see the world for how it is, but I also believe that it could be better.
Being a foster child does not define Harmon, but she'll never forget being taken away from her mentally ill mother on her 7th birthday.
Knowing whether my mother would get better in enough time for the judge to allow her to take us back, that was a little hard too. But being with my brothers helped a lot.
These are the kids right here?
Yes.
Right.
Well, that's Princess at 8, and that's Princess as she was graduating from Detroit Country Day.
Her great aunt Denise Magruder took in Princess and her brothers Joshua and Zachary 16 years ago, formally becoming their foster parent. State reimbursements were modest. Money was tight.
I worked 2 jobs for many years to try to compensate.
Magruder was able to get Princess accepted into Detroit Country Day thanks to a scholarship program through the Skillman Foundation. This is your graduation picture?
From high school.
From high school.
Yep. Country Day.
Aww. Attending state was made possible through federal education and training voucher funding coordinated by Samaritas. She became a student leader, and when she graduated last spring, she wanted to give back. She was selected for a summer internship in Washington, D.C. with the Congressional Coalition on Adoption Institute. And it was not a fluff gig either. She wrote a policy report on updating an outdated foster care reimbursement rate.
So that their parents are able to provide more for them in the way of things that promote positive life outcomes, like camp or like tutoring or things like that my aunt had to pay out of her own pocket for. So
she recognizes how hard her great aunt worked to raise 3 children.
How would you describe Aunt Denise?
I can't even describe her without like bursting out in tears.
She's been a wonderful aunt.
Yes.
Foster parent.
Yes. Everything. Mother, everything.
On Detroit's West Side, for the Now Detroit, I'm Alicia Smith.
Wow, bless her heart. Look at her. Princess Harmon is now studying for the LSAT. She wants to become a lawyer and possibly work on child welfare issues, social justice, and women's rights as well.
Yeah, you can read her child welfare reform policy report online, by the way. We've decided to link it to this story on WXYZ.com. But when you read that, keep in mind there are children out there like her just looking for that right parent.
Yeah, for sure. Still heading your way here on the Now Detroit today.